Hey guys, so I am doing a tag video for you guys tonight. I was tagged in a video posted earlier today by, oh gosh, what is her YouTube name? Love Natural, but the E is a 3. There you go. So I was tagged in this tag called the Perfect Period. It seemed kind of like a silly, fun kind of video to do, so I figured I'd do it since I'm still waiting for a couple things to come in the mail, and I couldn't really think of anything else I wanted to do now that I'm in my, robe. I'm about to start my cycle, so I'm kind of running around like a battle axe right now, and I was trying to watch something, I think it was like a news thing on my laptop a few minutes ago while I was in the living room, and my son and my husband were being so loud, and I just literally was like, why can't I just listen to a video? And I got up and I stomped in here and shut the door, and it's been a night. So I think I just needed some alone time, so I'm going to film this, I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to go to sleep. So it's been a rough week at work too. My company got bought by another company, so officially today we're now employees of the new it's just a mess. So in any case, I'm doing this tag, and the premise of this tag is that if you had the choice to have the perfect period, what would that period be like? So just work with me here. I have the questions down below if you want to do this yourself. I don't think I'm going to actually tag anyone in this, but definitely if you want to, then do it. All right, so would you have a period? So if I had the option to have a period, would I have it to begin with? And I think that the premise of this one is knowing that in order to have children, you would have to have your period. So I have a daughter, I have a son, I have a stepdaughter, and I have a stepson. We're good. So I'm going to be completely honest and say that if I had my choice, I would never, ever have another period. I love reusable menstrual products, but I don't love them enough to say that they were enough to keep me menstruating. I cut it off. I'm done. I'm totally done. I think the only thing about not having a period is just the hormonal issues of going through menopause and stuff. I'm not looking forward to that because that I know is a whole problem in and of itself. But if I had the option without any of the negative side effects of no longer menstruating, I say cut it off. I'm done. What method would you use to deal with your flow? So if I had to have a period, what sorts of products would I use? So I think ideally, for me, I don't like feeling damp. So for me, if I didn't have to worry about leaks, I don't know if you just heard me, but I burped, and that was totally gross. Today has been such a day. All right. Okay. Gather. Okay, so if I had the absolute no worry about leakage, I would just use a cup. I think that pads are great, and I love my pads. I realistically can't only use a cup. I have to have backup, and I don't like wearing a cup 100% of the time, just because sometimes, I don't know. The whole act of getting it in and then taking it out and cleaning it and all that kind of stuff can get, when I'm at work and stuff, it can get a little tricky. So if I didn't have to worry about the leakage though, I would totally just go cup. My flow is just too heavy, so I can't. Would you feel any symptoms associated with my period? No. Heck no. I don't know why anyone would want to feel any symptoms. I break out like crazy. I get cramps like crazy. I get headaches. My whole body is in pain leading up to my cycle. And the reason I'm being so passionate about this is I'm feeling it right now. It's gross. And I have issues with, my bowels even leading up to my period. I mean, TMI, excuse me, but seriously, I have absolutely zero desire to experience those symptoms. So no, I would rather not have a period at all. And then if I had to have a period, no symptoms. None. I sound like such just a happy, positive person right now, don't I? All right. Would your work schedule / routine be different in the perfect period? Probably not. I mean, I feel like I've got a pretty good routine going now. I mean, obviously in the perfect period I would only use a cup, so I wouldn't have to worry about, the routines of washing and doing all that fun stuff with my pads. But I feel like the routine I have now works just fine for me. I have enough storage. I have enough like wet bags and pad wrappers, and I feel like my cup fits well. I just bleed too heavy for it to work on its own. So yeah, I don't think I'd change it. What would your attitude be toward your perfect period? I wouldn't be as Debbie Downer negative Nancy about it. I do look forward to my cycle a lot more now just because I do get to wear my pads, and I love my pad stash. It's absolutely fantastic. So it is kind of exciting now. But I mean, for the most part, it's still a total inconvenience. I would much rather not be on my period. So I guess in the perfect period, I wouldn't have that just, bleh, just, I don't know. It's just, I still, despite all of the fun goodies that I have now that are associated with my period, I don't think that I would, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. This answer probably sounds like gibberish, but, yeah, I just think I would maybe try to be a little bit more positive about it. Is there anything else you would like to say about your perfect period? I mean, I guess it would be great if it smelled like flowers. Maybe that would be a nice change. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that I would say. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to be overly negative, but I just think in general, once you've had kids and the whole point of menstruating, which is, to reproduce, once that whole purpose is gone, I'm good with it just going away. I wish we could flick it on and flick it off, you know what I mean? So yeah, ideally I wouldn't have one, but if I had to have one, just a cup, lighter flow, maybe a shorter cycle, and it would smell like flowers, like really nice smelling flowers. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm not really going to tag anybody in this, but if you want to do the tag yourself, then I'll put the questions down below, and hopefully I didn't sound too crazy tonight. I'm exhausted. I don't know. Can you guys see the redness in my eyes? Can you see that? I'm absolutely exhausted. So in any case, I'll talk to you guys soon, and have a good one. Thanks.